Today, more than 500,000 Australian businesses are building on Stripe. So in celebration, I'm setting out on an over 2,000 kilometre road trip to catch up with some of our earliest customers.
Oh my God.
I'm going to burn and churn you all the way up the river.
Let's start with my hometown, Sydney, where thousands of companies are building on Stripe.
Great to see you again, mate.
Welcome to Resdi.
Resdi is one of our first customers. You are a customer for about 10 years now.
We basically work with Stripe to build our most integrated payment gateway, Resdi Pay. So Resdi is an online booking platform for tour operators. Starting here in Australia, it's our biggest country. We're in over 130 countries today and service close to 17,000 operators.
I'd love to experience firsthand the experience that your customers provide.
So it's really a question back to you. What do you want to do?
I don't know, surprise me. What's fun?
Without Resdi, I'm dead in the water. I've got no business, I've got jet skis, I've got tour guides, but I've got no platform to book them on. I can focus on the customer service and doing the jet ski tours, and they can focus on getting my bookings and getting the bums on seats.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, awesome.
really
Incredible
appreciate it.
experience.
Looks beautiful here. What a stunning location. No Australian road trip would be complete without a stop at a Big Four holiday park.
My family have been on this property for 170 years. Started as just tents on the beachfront in amongst the cows. And this person driving towards us is my sister. Yeah, look at her smiling.
Avoid the camera.
I think holiday parks is very much a part of the Australian lifestyle and our culture. In our peak time, we can have up to 3,000 guests here at any one time.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like a little town.
Yeah.
We've had a site here for about 27 years now. The kids have learnt to swim and surf and ride their push bikes. It's a great community to be part of. No place better to be.
We've got families that have been coming here for 50, 60 years. They've come with their children and they're now coming back with their grandchildren.
Most of our bookings come through online.
So you're with us until Sunday?
Being able to get easy payment means that we've got more time to give our guests the best holiday experience. We plan to stick around and keep doing what we're doing. I think holiday parks are here to stay because it's a little bit of paradise.
I think Australian businesses punch above their weight when it comes to innovation. We're a long way away, and so we're forced to be early adopters to remain globally competitive. And to be part of that is a real privilege.
This is Walkie Farm, a regenerative farm where we're producing beef, pork, lamb, chicken and eggs. We're farming in a way to bring more fertility, bring more health and cleanliness to the environment. People don't come to us because we brag about the tastiest steak. The customers we attract, they're people on their own food healing journey.
Not only do you have the farm, but you're also controlling the retail experience as well.
And we've got our 24/7 self-service butchery where customers can come in any time of day.
And so now they go and pick a product.
They open the app on their phone, scan the barcode, and if I hit checkout there, it's paid. Go home and fire up the barbie.
One of my favourite things working at Stripe is just meeting such a diverse range of people.
Let me show you a couple of photos.
So crazy, man.
So after catching up with some of the growers and the shapers, I swung by to see one of the makers. Maiden Guitars has been handcrafting beautiful instruments for over 70 years.
Dad was determined that he could build a guitar and build it here. We came in 1946. There weren't guitars sort of anywhere in Australia.
What kind of scale of the business are we talking about?
We have 80 retailers across Australia, plus, gosh, we've got about 10 stores exporting. We've got New Zealand, Italy, Hong Kong, Japan and USA as well. Last financial year we did 2,660 guitars.
Wow.
Bearing in mind that's all handmade.
A guitar is a composition of woods all doing something. So every little bit contributes to the tone and the performance.
So you're connecting the two pieces together?
That's right.
How much of the process has changed over the years? It feels like this is probably a fairly consistent process.
A lot of the jigs that we all use currently at the moment are ones that my grandfather built.
Really?
We want to make sure that every single guitar that leaves the factory goes to a person who's just fallen in love with this beautiful instrument.
You can't make a family want to do it. They've got to want to do it themselves. And so it's been terrific that we can follow it through.
To end my trip, I was excited to check in with one of Australia's oldest winemaking families. So this is a 6th generation family business.
We've been in business as a family since 1837, when my great-great-great-grandfather first planted vines in South Australia. Here we are, 6 generations later.
I'm always looking for what will excite people into the future. We realised that we actually had to sharpen up. We started really becoming creative, getting the technology in place, and that's where Stripe came into our world.
And I've seen the black sheep logo on all the labels. What's the story with the black sheep?
The black sheep is a state of mind, Carl. It's a way of doing business as well as a bit of an identity. My father, Hugh, was always the more rebellious child, I guess, of that generation, and so it runs in the bloodline.
We love that. We love partnering with businesses that are challenging the status quo.
Well, here's to not being followers, hey?
Yes, absolutely.
Cheers.
When I look back at the last decade and see that we now have over 500,000 businesses building on Stripe, and then I try to fast forward into the next decade, the future's bright. We're going to see an era of even faster growth and more opportunities to bring businesses online. It's been the trip of a lifetime to meet just a few of the many Australian businesses that are using Stripe to explore the promise and possibilities of the internet. Here's to the next decade.